Facebook?
YouTube. This is on landscape. Third the turd. What's up? Got some questions here. And will you sponsor me? I'll give money to anyone. You walk up here in the street and ask me for money, I'll give you $1,000. Everyone will ask me. Favorite group set? Shimano 105, 5800. What's that?
$1,000.
You only got a fucking scab ass.
$2,000. We go 3,000.
What do you think of Nissian? And Nissian, the Poser sellout, pre-bike meal, something sweet. FTP watts per kilo, depends, you know. Varies day to day, man. FTP varies day to day. Got a job at the bike shop. What's the best way to expand on that during? Just keep learning good stuff. What age did I start cycling? I learnt when I was 8 years old. Who's going to win the Tour this year? Chris Froome. What's up, cunt face? Vegan foot soldier. Good videos, bro. Do I use toothpaste? I just brush with water and floss daily. Tug or smug? I'm not sure what that means.
Is this coming in right now?
Yeah.
Questions?
Is him on the screen? Opinion on stationary bike when you can't get into good weather. Use rollers with magnetic resistance. Thoughts and pedal pre.
They did that in my old school.
Yeah. Favorite bodybuilder?
Yourself.
John Steroid Venus. Vegan Gains dog scandal. I don't really know that much about it. What's the deal? You got a dog or something? I don't watch his videos anymore. He's too fake. But I'm keen to do a video if people want it. He's got elk in the freezer. Why are you feeding dogs meat when you can just feed them vegan? Especially those big dogs. They do alright. Figsy not so, but you get scraps in the bin. Is John Venus full natty? Oh, definitely, bro. He's definitely natural, man. He's definitely natural. It's just lentils, man. It's just lentils. Vegan Gains got a dog from a breeder? Seriously? Seriously? Can I ride with... Yes, you can. Come to my Durianrider's Vegan Festival, June 1st to July 14th, or if you're in Adelaide. We're out riding most days in the e-bike. What do I think of the UFC? I think it's great. It's just entertainment. It's just full of steroids, man. All the top guys steroid it up. You have to be, man. You can punch... If you're 70 kilos on steroids, you punch so fucking harder, man, than a natural 70 kilo person. Why do I hate weed? Weed slows people down. What's my favourite food? Vegan carbs. Is Gomez an EPO? Is that triathlete guy? Well, look how much they dominate, man. It's like, fuck, man. You're paid to win. I'm not paid to win. People are paid to fucking win. Like, it's a professional business choice at the end of the day. I can win Indie Pack or finish dead last. I don't make any money from it, man. Like, it doesn't matter. Thoughts on psychedelics? Not necessary. I've done them, not necessary. How not to lose hair. Sticky tape your head. We get a plastic bag and sticky tape it all around your head every day. You won't lose a fucking single strand. New Specialized Roubaix. I did a test ride about that on my cycling channel, Durianrider Cycling Tips. I do have a channel called Durianrider Cycling Tips. Get on there and suss it out. Is Nate Diaz on the gas? I think with the lightweight fighters are a little bit different, you know, because it's easy to be natty. But the heavyweight dudes, then yeah, the human body doesn't want to stay heavy. You know, to be a lightweight, you can definitely be natty just with cardio fitness, you know. But to be the heavyweight, if you're not on the gas, man, you're gonna get fucked up. Do I worry about the insecurity of YouTube as a career? Like, every job has its ups and downs, man. Like, I don't worry about nothing like that. Just get on welfare, man. And his questions are coming in fast. I can hardly read them. I'm trying to read it. It's just like boom, 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 boom. This is just like banging out. Alloy, steel, or bamboo. Depends on what you want to do. Do I know Sam Locke? I'm not sure who that is. What happened to the stupid lawsuit? Which one? Have I ever farted? Never. Froome versus Lance, who would win? Froome would drop Lance for sure. Froome's faster than Lance. Time trialing and climbing. Quintana is the winner this year? Don't think so. Froome is. Migration crisis. Too many people on the planet, man. We gotta fucking sterilize ourselves and take care of people already here. We've got a migration crisis. We've got food crisis. We've got water crisis. We've got pollution crisis. We've got violence crisis, man. Biggest threat to each other is fucking someone we want to punch in the fucking head. You know? The most angry people I meet are vegans on fucking Facebook, or hitting me up and saying I want to fucking kick my head in and shit. It's a crazy world out there, man. What do I think about spirulina? It's a gimmick. Don't need it. You help me give an animal product, brother. Thanks. Plants, man. So we fucking need carbs, sugar, rice, fruit. John Venus lentils. That's all we need, man. Lance Armstrong is a machine. Age of the oldest cyclists I've trained. No, I'm probably my dad. He was 85. Come on and join in the live stream if you want, Tori. Do I get paid for product placement? Define being paid. I get given free stuff. What's my thoughts on Toby Pierce being caught with some steroids or something? I mean, I have to make a video about it, but Toby should have been smarter, man. You just got to be smarter. You don't have that stuff in your possession and drive your car fast and the cops pull you over and they search. If you're going to have stuff, stash it better. I guess you got a bit lazy there. What's my salt intake? I don't add salt to my food, but I eat salty foods vegan snacks and stuff. Does Tori have a sister? No.
A half sister.
Sorry. Tori does have a half sister. I was just thinking, in context of that question. Are the original barbecue shapes vegan? Yes. Will Contador win another Grand Tour? Yeah, man, definitely he could, man. It's all about getting the right blood volume. These questions are coming in so quick. Fucking hell, man. This is off the charts. Ever tried track cycling? Not indoors, only outdoors. 2009 Contador versus Froome. 5k PR, 16:35 on a certified course. Roid rage. I think roid rage is definitely a factor, 100%. But if you're just a dickhead, you'll be a bigger dickhead on steroids. How to build muscle. Lift heavy weights. Get swole. Kinobody's gone quiet. I think Kinobody's shrunk from what I've heard. He's made a lot of money. Generally what happens is people make a ton of cash, they just disappear, like Mike Chang or, even Freely. People just they make the coin and then just fizzle off. They got what they wanted. 20k a day, enough to be a sick cunt. Yeah, that's a lot of running. Will I beat Cycling Maven at IndyPac? Man, no one knows what's going to happen at IndyPac. Anything can happen, man. It's a nullarbor. It's across Australia. It's 5,400k. Anything can happen, man. TCR versus Cervelo R2. I would say definitely TCR better quality product than Cervelo. Cervelo is just cheap carbon, in my opinion. I've had a Cervelo. I've been a Cervelo customer, and I don't rate them, to be honest. I mean, not a bad bike, but for the money, TCR any day of the week. Yeah, but if you got a Cervelo, it doesn't mean you have to sell it and get a TCR. I'm just saying that if someone's giving me cash, if I'm spending my money, I'm gonna go to a shop, I'm gonna go get a TCR because it's just gonna be better warranty, better quality carbon, better performance, overdrive steerer, stiffer, better. better tyre clearances, etc. In my opinion, based on being a customer and riding a Cervelo. Fuck, I rode my Cervelo so hard, man, it cracked 4 times. Just kept snapping that front rail off, just poof, poof. And the carbon is just like cheap, low quality stuff. I've never snapped a Giant, man. I'm not sponsored by Giant. I buy my bikes. Is intermittent fasting bad for weight loss? Yes, slows your metabolism down, long term. 16 BMI but no thigh gaps. Just
Genetic.
Just
Can be.
yeah. Basically, you want to put like a tennis ball between your feet when you take the photo. You'll be right. Just tip your pelvis back. Can do pull-ups. I can do 20 pull-ups, unassisted, no worries.
We have to do that video.
Yeah. How's my training going for Indie Pack? I've had a couple of crashes. Haven't done much training at all. Done fuck all training really. I'll have the least conditioning going into Indie Pack. I'm pretty sure. Water retention. Drink more water. Eat more salt. And eat more bananas, potassium. But when I say eat more salt, I don't mean like hammer salt. I mean maybe 2,000 milligrams or less a day. Best e-bike on the market. Bafang. Get a Bafang kit on a hydro disc brake. Pardon me, hybrid bike. I'm losing fat, but my face is still chubby. Just wear a paper bag. Water your rocket. Hawaii Ironman harder than Indie Pack. Oh, don't make me laugh too much, man. Oh, my ribs hurt. The Hawaii Ironman is fucking 1 day. It's like the bike ride's 180k. Is 100? That's not even much. 180k. That's fuck all. It's a marathon. It's piss week. Not piss week. I'm saying it's piss week compared to Indie Pack. I mean, if you're doing an Ironman, kudos, man. But come on, like you get to go back to your hotel room that night. Like you got friends cheering you on. You got support. You got people giving you drinks. That's all banned on Indie Pack, man. Thoughts and semen retention. Just get a vasectomy and you never lose a swimmer. What do I think of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? I think it's a fantastic martial art, really good. But if you put a BJJ person versus a kickboxer, the kickboxer is just going to kick the shit out of BJJ because it's stand up. You know, like you're going to get owned. But I'm definitely a fan of all the martial arts, man. And when you do martial arts, you got to train so you're getting taken out, get some pain, and wear mouth guard. Look how fast these comments are coming on in. You can answer these if you want.
I can't read.
How much do I weigh? I don't know, about 66, 77 kilo. How to get into racing? You probably don't want to, man, because it's fucking so dangerous.
I read them on my computer.
Okay. What am I drinking? Straight vodka. What giant bike would you recommend, dude? Depends what you want to ride. Like, what's your goal? What sort of riding you want to do? Can fat people come to the bike festival? Well, fucking Cycling Slim came in 2015 and I coached him up and he's lost like 70, 80 kilos. So definitely, man. Definitely. You know? I'm not like Bonnie Rebecca and gonna snob you because you're fat.
Oh. Everyone is invited.
Yeah, if you're a drainbow,
if you have a good
if you're a poser, if you're a clicky person, it's not for you. But if you're just coming out to get a shout out or, you know, hey guys, I'm seeing we're free and doing right, then it's not gonna be the place for you. But if you're going to contribute, if you're a cool down to earth person, if you're not gonna have a potluck in your apartment building and invite just your good looking friends or like not good looking friends, your clicky friends, and then there's people sitting in their room by themselves or with someone else, and you're not inviting them, and your potluck's just around the corner. Like, I don't know, it's just not the vibe. This year's the festival's gonna be a lot different than that. Just did the Mount Baldy ride. You coming to LA again? I'm not sure. I had a good time at LA. Stayed with Lex, great place. Although I'll be dropping nudes of really.
Whoa, how do you read that?
How am I going to vlog Indie Pack? I don't know. I'm not sure the coverage out there, but we'll do our best. How many kilometers a day in Thailand? What do you mean? When? Like, what I've done last month? Or specific question, I'll give you a specific answer. Mukbang, mukbang, mukbang. This is a water mukbang. This is a breatharian mukbang. Why do I follow the fruitarian diet? I'm still fruitarian, man. I smash the calories and had melon for breakfast. I'm gonna have bananas after this. Bananas, sugar and water. I still classify myself as a fruitarian. I just eat rice and vegan burgers. I just find it's to eat just fruit, 100% fruit. Nobody does that. I know them all. No one does just that, fruit or just vegetables. And 2, adding in some rice or some sugar, you can just have more energy, get more shit done. But if you get in your head, oh, I had rice last night, I can't work today, then that's 100% just total bullshit. It's just mental bullshit you're telling yourself. It's 100% bullshit. Can I cycle backwards?
Can I classify vegan with dairy?
No.
What?
Yeah,
No.
you can't. Apple cider vinegar. Be careful with your teeth, man. I definitely damage my enamel with apple cider vinegar. Be careful with that stuff.
Fruitarian fart.
I'm at your front door. Can you please answer? No, you're not. Where is Figsy? Figsy's staying with some friends of mine. Do I have a cock pump? Brooke does. His brother Bailey apparently died. Oh, this is going so fast. The new Durace. It's not bad, but I wouldn't recommend it over the 9,000. It's not worth it. It's good, but it's not worth the upgrade, in my opinion. I might get a group set just to show that why. What's the best mountain bike shoes to get? Anything comfortable. Don't get laces though, because laces get caught in your chainring. Man, these are just popping through these questions. US travel ban. Am I banned from the US? I don't know. Come to UK. I'll come to the UK when the weather's nice. Never. Again. Ultegra any good? Yes. The best group set for the money is 105, 5800. So good.
Shit, they come in so far.
Yeah. How do you feel before Indie Pack? I feel like I'm not even going to make it at the moment. Thoughts on penis rings. I don't know. It's when you're blocking your circulation or piercing your dong. I don't think it's a good idea. Do I do any surfing? Used to. Climate change. Definitely something's going on. Get a vasectomy. Don't ease the burden on the planet. Come to Berlin. Oh, it disappeared.
Well, someone asked about your lungs today.
Yeah. Camberg Shimano. Shimano is cheaper, easy to use. Do you recommend titanium bikes? I've had a titanium bike. It's good stuff. Oh man, these questions are fucking so... They're just like popping in. Carbon wheels a scam. Yes, but they look nice.
B12.
What's that?
Lots of people bring out B12.
B12, really? I'll race you at Mount Baldy. So my times on Strava. Actually, I didn't go that hard at Mount Baldy. Actually, I went to the very, 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 very top. The dirt lookout. $2,000 enough for 1 month of Thailand? Yeah, $2,000.
3 months.
Was it 3 months?
No, I don't know.
You could live. I could live in Thailand for $2,000 in a year, man.
It's almost enough to stay at David's house for a week.
Yeah. $2,000 Canadian. Yeah, man. $2,000. You stay a fucking year in Thailand. I'll put $100,000 in it. I'll put $200,000 in it. If you want to bet me that I can't live in Thailand and train Muay Thai every single day for $2,000 for a year, I'll put money on that. I can. Now, a lot of people wouldn't want to live in the places and train with the people that we'd be training with, but I can guarantee you can do it $2,000.
Would that include the visas? Because that's...
So it does, that wouldn't include visa. Because how much the visa
not
cost?
flights, Harley.
It's like $40 every couple months.
Yeah, so it wouldn't include the visas, but it'll include your accommodation and your food and your training. Guaranteed. Just like you can go and buy a bike for $20, you can buy a bike for fucking $20,000. You can go pay someone $500 a day for Muay Thai training. You can pay them nothing because they want you to teach their kid English. So it depends how resourceful you are. Man, this chest really.
$1,000 a month in Adelaide.
$1,000 a month in Adelaide. Oh, again, it depends. Are you camping out? Are you getting a hotel? You can. It depends.
You can do that in the crack houses.
You know the crack houses. 63 kilos at 179. It's pretty lightweight. Guy or girl? I don't know. Why am I so full of profanities? I don't fucking know. When you fucking find out, fucking let me know, please, cunt. How about an X-ray? I had an X-ray this morning. The doc couldn't see any fractures, but he said it doesn't mean there's none there. Posture on the bike.
Comfy.
Relaxed. Comfy. Do I still train Muay Thai? Yes. $2,000 a year in Thailand buying organic. I'd put $200,000 in it. I could live in Thailand all organic for $2,000 a year. I'd put $200,000 in it. I'd fucking put my life on it. I could live all organic, 100% fruitarian for $200,000 for $2,000. The bet is $200,000 that I can't do it for $2,000. I could do it. It's about dedication, commitment, man. You do fucking anything in Thailand. What's Tori drinking? Champagne.
Cheers.
Do I get ball pain on the bike? If you got ball pain on the bike, you got something on your balls. Does rice make you constipated? No, dehydration makes you constipated. Eat fibre, eat fruit, eat rice. Have soups with your rice. Oh, and I'm reading a question and it just like drops up. Camp Ag Super Record. Yeah, okay, I'll get a group set. Is dental health important? No, just rip them out.
Is this going to be comments on your video?
I don't know. What's that?
It won't be.
No, okay, it's not. It's a lot of motherfucking comments. It's good. Oh, these questions. Keep asking the questions till I answer them.
Is this...
Why no longer get theobromine? I am. Taking theobromine if you've got chronic fatigue or taking stimulants like caffeine or Ritalin, then you've got chronic fatigue it's fucking stupid. It's irresponsible. I recommend people have a few years off any stimulant. And then if you've got any stimulants like caffeine or cocaine or Ritalin or theobromine chocolate, then very, very small amounts and not regularly, not even weekly. When am I coming to NYC? I haven't been there since 2013. Not sure I'll be going back. Never say never, but...
Do you like cats?
Do I like cats?
Not the ones that keep us up at night.
Yeah, just the Tory cat. Bye, DR, back to work. See you later. BMC bikes, what I think. Overpriced, poor warranties, nice aesthetics. Quality bike, but not going to last you that long because your warranty's short. But if you got one, keep it. Lost 3 stone following your advice. Good work. MMA, how many dope? All the big hitters. Heavy dudes. B12, what about it? Do you worry about the arsenic and rice? What? Like, someone asked me that question 15 years ago. Do you know anyone who's ever had arsenic poisoning from eating fucking rice? Never. None. Non-existent. Never seen it. Nonsense. Have I registered for Indie Pack? My name is on the list. Have a look. B12, necessary. Depends what your goals are. If your goals is to be like super lean, fit looking, regardless of your diet, I'd recommend B12 shots. That's just me. Depends what your goal is. Maybe your goal is to stay fat and sloppy and floppy and undercarbed and out of energy. I don't know. Heavy metal music makes you ride faster. Yeah. Will Maven finish? I reckon Maven will finish. I mean, who knows? Like, what's going to happen, man? Like, it's bike riding, mate. You can just like a kangaroo can hit your fucking fork and your fork serious snaps, and then you're out of contention because to get another fork, it's going to take you 3 or 4 days to get it shipped out. Like, so you just don't know what's going to happen, man. Or you can fall over, get an injury, hurt your knee, get tendonitis, you're not going to finish. So it doesn't. Who knows? Rage Against the Machine.
You got the bamboo bike, so if it snaps, you can just like put a stick there instead.
That's right. I run the bamboo bike. So if it snaps, you pour water on it and it grows again. Does Tori want kids? We kidnapped some last night. Chopped them up and chucked them in the freezer. B12 alternative. A lot just exert less energy in life. Just like get used to living a lower quality of life. That's the alternative.
Vegan, go do your 4,000 Ks.
Where is baby Kayla in the cupboard? Disc brakes dangerous. No.
Policeman dope.
Do policemen dope? Yeah, I've known some police officers guaranteed taking cocaine the weekends, taking steroids and stuff like that. Ronnie Coleman, you're like, for sure. Doctors, fucking see everyone taking gear. What do I think of vaccines? I'm personally not a fan of vaccines. Donald Trump travel ban. Is that still going on? Will 1257 be your fastest Norton summer? Nah.
Abdullah private school princess.
Abdullah private school princess. Abdullah did go to a private school, but I don't think, just because come from money doesn't mean it's a bad thing, Abdullah and Joey doing indie pack on a tandem bike. I think that's against the rules, but we'll let them do it. And that would be pretty good. They should do that.
Joey would drop and then Abdullah would do the rest.
Yeah, they can. That's good.
Joey's knees fucked first day and then Abdullah just pushes him.
Yeah, that'd be good. Tandem's a good idea.
Good job.
Joe Best as fuck.
Forget
Always
that.
will be. Always will be. Joe Best will always be a tub. Rich Piana's natty. Will Richie Port win the Tour this year? No. Richie doesn't handle the pressure that well, in my experience. So I think Chris Froome is the man again. Chris Froome knows how to handle the pressure. And Richie Port is got some incredible blood volume, as demonstrated this year in the Tour Down Under, incredible. Killing it. He's got the physiology for it, 100%. But I don't feel he has the mental toughness to deal with the media and the pressure and the critics and all that stuff. And that's based on my experience with Richie. Just, how I was running out Corkscrew Road and I wanted to film him for just to critique, not critique, but to show what it looks like, a good, really fast climber, how they climb, And I got in his wheel and he's like, fucking get off my wheel, cunt. So I knew he couldn't handle media very well, just at that point. And that was just in training. And that's not the stress of having the yellow jersey or all that stuff, So if you couldn't handle durianrider on your wheel, going up the corkscrew, you're not going to be able to handle the world media pressure. It's not going to, and it's going to crack you. So I think he's as a professional rider, he's doing all the right things. He's getting it done, but I don't feel he has that emotional muscle that Chris Froome has, and as a result, he'll never beat Chris Froome in the Tour de France, in my opinion.
BMI is not good for target weight.
BMI is not good for target weight. I think it is.
I don't think so.
I can get it over 19 and then go from there.
Around a certain number, but not a specific number.
19.1.
Oi.
Get it over 19 and go from there. Has Maven ever camped? I think it was in the army.
Is the flat Earth? Why does everyone
Is the
say
Earth
that?
flat? No, because I went up Norton Summit this morning and we were going up. So if we kept going up, we would have just fallen back off the Earth. So the Earth isn't flat. What was the Cala settlement in 2015? There was nothing. My videos are still up. They just basically said, just Harley, fuck off. Have I ridden the Coast North Wollongong? I haven't ridden that yet. Cannondale was Specialized, essentially made in the same factories. Both got lifetime warranty. I think if you're going to get a bike that's not too fancy. Just a standard road set, frame set. That's not too. I wouldn't recommend these Vengers, the bling ones, or the Madones, all these little moving parts and stuff that can just fuck off or break off. I'd recommend like a Tarmac or a CAD 12 or one of the Evos or something like just a vegan bread and vegan butter bike that's easy to maintain. Training while sick, don't train, just go do easy stuff. What about YouTube deleting views and subs? So that's the YouTube machine. Have I cycled in Boone, North Carolina? No, but I've heard good things. Giant Contend thoughts. Giant Contend, nice bike. Thoughts on the high carb Hannah, she's doing good. Cycling, man, cycling, what's that? Edgar Allan Poe. Figsy's got to take some today, actually. I'm too fat. Oh, I didn't see that. Do you plan your entire bike trip across the country or just go with it? What do you mean plan? How do you plan it? You just do it, be in the moment. Make sure you've got enough clothing, food and water, and then go from there. Froome's future hour record. Mate, Chris Froome could flog the hour record. He could smash Wiggins' record out of the park, man. Chris Froome would fucking flog it. But I don't think he would ever will because it's not a priority for him. And again, you don't want to win everything. You want to share the wins. Ever get to Germany? I haven't been to Germany since 2003. How many bikes do I own? 21. Change your diet for high intensity, lower volume. Yeah, less fat, more carbs. What's your current watts per kilo, mate? For what? When? Be fuck all because I haven't trained for like a couple of months properly. No, so I haven't trained since January, which is mid-January was the last time I did decent training, so I've had like 6 weeks off the bike pretty much. Force and Vegan Foot Soldier doing some great edits, funny videos. However, had some good insights, except the refined sugar one. Force and Merida road bikes, they make a great bike, good warranty. Should I buy a new bike or a regular old bike? Always get new, because you don't know if it's crashed, cracked, bent or stolen. Have I ridden in a kangaroo sack? Yes. Me and Figsy rode in kangaroos the other day. Any advice for gay cyclists? Well, you get to sit behind guys in tight clothing all day, so not bad at all.
Get a nice view of their ass.
Yeah. Why are so many vegan cyclists that run? I've created the template, man. And I give the best advice. Cycling's the best way to get fit. People can disagree with me, but they're still going to be wrong. Venezuela, best mangoes in the world. Sounds good, bro. I'd be down for that. Thoughts on ketosis? Definitely, it's like you're close to death when you're in ketosis. Ever had a TT bike? Yes, they suck. Are discs dangerous in pro cycling? Well, someone cuts a shoe and it makes world news. Someone breaks 2 legs and a pelvis, no one even gives a fuck. So, you know, I don't know. I think the pros don't need disc brakes, man. They got crazy skills. Those are the pros. Disc brakes for us, they're definitely handy. Intermittent fasting, great way to fuck your metabolism. Great way to fuck your metabolism. And you notice the people who do intermittent fasting are always fad dieters. I don't do fads, bro. What I'm doing today was doing 15 years ago. Maybe a couple of little differences here and there. But essentially the same shit, man. Fundamentals, man. How good is living? Living is good. Disc brake carbon clinches for racing. Disc brake carbon clinches for racing. Yeah. Intermittent fapping. MTB versus road cycling. Both. Should I join the military? If you want to, man. Yeah, do it for an experience. How about high-fat diet for weight loss? High-fat diet will make you gain more weight later on. Starving, juice fasting, water fasting will make you gain more weight later on. So if you're looking to gain weight, then do a high-fat diet. Do the juice fast. Do the potato cleanse, potatoes only or whatever. Because you'll be gaining a lot of weight afterwards. Because you're slowing your metabolism down because you're not eating enough. Thoughts on the felt road bike. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, decent warranty. Vegan Gage's dog scandal. Video coming on. Harley, I hate university. I don't want to do this. Vegan vomits. The troll. Then do what I recommend, bro. Reynolds or aluminium? Depends. Get both. Do I take probiotics? No. How did it look like? Kinobody. Anabolic steroids. That's what they all take, man. How is life regenerated? I'm not sure what he's selling these days. Some snake oil. Vertical addiction to indie pack. Robin would do Robin wouldn't do indie pack, man. He hasn't had enough balls for that. He's a good guy, but he's definitely a puss when it comes to like hardcore adventure. Like he goes to Nepal and doesn't even climb any mountains. Just does like bouldering in the background of a mountain and sleeps.
You reckon I'll make it?
Yeah, you got a better chance than Robin. Indie pack. No, seriously, indie pack's seriously fucking hardcore. Now, there's a difference between just riding across Australia and actually racing across Australia. Dr. Morse, a snake oil seller. Are you serious? He's like he's big time snake oil seller. With his alcoholic KFC nose. Dr. Sebi, another scammer. You look how much people charge for their product, and you see what they're about. Dr. Berg. Yeah, dude's telling people good things about the bad habit. What you do is you tell people good things about the bad habit. That creates like a niche group, and you're selling bullshit. Money in the bank, big money, not just like. We're talking big money. We're talking millions, man. Wim Hof breathing method. Well, I'd say that Wim Hof's not fully transparent about the drugs he takes to do all that cold ice stuff. And I'd say he does have some valid points, breathing and consciousness, and yeah, I'd rate some of the stuff he says, but it's not really going to change your life that much. Isel's fake 20-year-old girlfriend It's probably a Beijing hooker or something like that. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a hooker if you're a hooker. But eyes was just a lying sack of rotten potatoes. Do I have any potatoes, pound meals for sale? No. Mo Farah, a juicer. What do you think, man? What do you think? No one's running that fast fucking on rice and fucking jam cakes. Best pound meal to get, I recommend stages. Stages, because you can actually work on them and get them right if you have any problems. I love you, Harley. I have a criminal record against my name. Come to Thailand, bro. Come to Thailand, you know. Is it Oz will sue me? No, fucking, that's totally fake. He stole the $6,500 and no one saw nothing cent of it. I had no.
You know, your hearing was 2 days ago.
My hearing was 2 days ago, apparently. Like no one noticed me. You know, it's just he scanned people, and shows no proof at all. No proof. I want to see Oz will get his fat ass down to the court and show that, you know, my name, Harley Johnstone, was in the hearing. You know, I want to see the judge read out Harley Johnstone. Otherwise, he's just a fat slimeball scammer. He took that $6,500 and ran with it. His parents are multi-millionaires. How much has been a new road bike 105 group set? $1,000, $1,500. Nina and Randa, 18% body fat, not 8%. Women shouldn't be that low. Not, you know. Pinot Colorado, they're all made in Asia. Except for the real old stuff. But the warranties are shit in Pinarellos and Colnago. So if you want one, get one. If you like the look of them, get one. But if you want something that's going to last and you want warranty, then get Trek, Cannondale, Merida. Deng Fu's only got a 2-year warranty. So, favourite fruit, anything quality. Kiwin's fixed, send them back. They gave me some different ones. The Kiwin ones, they're going to shit. The quality's just going to shit. The Kiwin carbon pedals, shit. The CRM's good, but mountain bike's better. Shimano mountain bike pedals. What's my Patreon? Durianrider. The new FSA Adventure Crank. Can't find it, man. I contacted FSA Australia, like, no one knows nothing about it. It's crazy. Where's Einstein these days? I haven't talked to Mike for a while. Hey, Mike. Do I like brown rice? I'll eat any rice. I prefer white rice. How long can I last? I did 594 Ks in just under 24 hours, no stims. Any tips for no fat challenge? Get a girlfriend. Do I prefer Archie or Durian? Durian. Giant Defy upgrade. Just get 2 bikes, man. Say Thigsy. 2017. Vegan vomit. Tory Dad to Earth. Vegan vomit. What is your change? Why have you gone from troll to being nice? What happened? 1 minute power PB. Don't know. Never done one. Be on my Strava, I guess. Well, that's in the indie pack. I got some Nullable White. I'll be taking for that. Bags of it. I think the thing of stimulants. The thing with stimulants is if you take them on hot weather, you're gonna fuck yourself up. A lot of people are gonna get fucked up across the indie pack from taking stims. If you're gonna use them, you want to minimize them. We'll have a spot tracker. Yes, I will. I will post the URL. What do you think of halal meat? Just go vegan, man. 20 indie pack. Yeah. She's too lean. And she's only started cycling like a couple months ago. It would be irresponsible to send someone across Nullarbor who's just got clip-in pedals from a few weeks ago. I've been caffeine and nicotine free for 3 years. Wicked, man. Fuck stimulants. No chocolate either. Good work. Very good. How to eat more fruits when lack of appetite for them. If it's quality fruit, you'll want to eat it. It's not. You just got no quality. It's hard to get quality fruit, man. The first Garmin 920 is good. And you just use maps on your phone. What happened to my lungs? I had a crash on the bike last week. Got hit by a car. Man, these questions are just pumping in. Jesse Carlson, man to beat. Definitely, he's the man to beat. He's the dark horse. He knows it. He loves it. He wants to beat Mike. I've said Mike's, but the favourite because he's got the best record, I'd say. Did my lungs collapse? Don't think so. Asians have the largest population on the planet, so having kids. Well, us in the West, we need to set the example because the Asians follow us. Asians follow Western lifestyle, man. Hermes, Prada, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Nike, Apple. The Asians follow us. So if we're making it cool to have less kids, they'll follow that, man. So we have to set the example, motherfuckers. My channel used to be called Vegan Bomber. Oh, that question went. Food additives not vegan. Some are. Most are. 63 kilos, how to lose weight. Cut both your feet off. How to get rid of cellulite. Just get fitter. And get fitter, man. Don't do any fad diets. And it's just, cellulite's not a health issue. It's nothing, man. And it varies month to month, especially if you're female, but based on hormones and stuff. So it's like fitness, man. Do vasectomies lower testosterone? Clinically, vasectomies have been shown to increase testosterone. They're not sure why, but I'd say it'd be definitely because you got less stress. Because when you got less kids or no kids, you have less stress, which means more testosterone relative. As soon as you have kids, your testosterone level is going to drop because of the stress and responsibility. And it's been shown, studies been shown. So when you have kids, your T levels will drop. Ever piss in the sink? I've pissed in the sink before. Piss outside is better. You look like David Hasselhoff.
You're not pissing in the sink, Harley. Otherwise you'd be sleeping outside.
Yeah. I've probably pissed in my toilet maybe 2 or 3 times in 2 years. I'm a serial outdoor peer. Put it back into the soil.
I piss in your sink all the time.
Angry Regan said piss in the sink. Mayweather, McGregor boxing match. Mayweather, bro. Are you serious? Crits, train for crits. Just crash. Just fucking crash. If you're good at crashing, you're good at the crits. Crits is all about willing to crash. That's all it's about. And just willingness to crash and just fucking elbows out, just kamikaze. The most kamikaze motherfucker is the best crit rider. Simple as that. You want to be a good crit rider, it's going to be kamikaze as fuck and not care if you snap your legs, snap your bike, smash your teeth out. It's rugby on bikes. You're not being a dangerous rider, but you're holding the wheel. No one's going to cut your wheel off. You're just holding your line. And you don't care if you go down. Favourite movie? Forrest Gump was good.
I've never seen that.
I'll have to watch it. I'm still fat. Should I do another 4,000 Ks? Thank you for reading it. Yes. More Ks. Firefighters in the gear. Yeah, I've got friends who are firefighters taking anabolic steroids. Get the job done better. You got to have strength to have to carry the packs and then lift something out of a burning house. Of course they're using.
That was the main question, Harley.
Of course they're using steroids.
2 bananas freaked out.
Irish guy does a vasectomy, gets a sack. Is vegan gains and steroids? He's not that big, man. He's not that strong either. So I'd say hippie natty. Something's going on. Something's coming. Here we go.
Scared of sugar.
Scared of sugar. Said nobody successful ever.
Oi.
Money problems, bro. Need a new bike. Work harder, work smarter. For our power made any good, I'd just stick with stages. Proven. It's proven. Do you think Richard's wife is corrupting him? Yeah, he's pussy whipped, man. It's his first ever girlfriend. He married the first ever girl he got with. It's a bad mistake, man. And she was trying to hit on Joey Carbstrong and other guys. It's not a good investment, Richard. Bad investment, bro. But he's too dumb. He's not too young. He's just too dumb to see that. He's too egotistical to take advice from people who've got better results than him. and have better foresight. And hey, he learns. Everyone's got to learn. It's Bright Health Food in 2017, only if it's in Thailand. Sweeter there.
Schweppes in Australia.
Schweppes lemonade. Canada slate. I think a suspension fork on a gravel bike, just get a mountain bike. I don't understand that. Not a bad bike. Not a bad bike. If you got one, I'm just thinking that's, you know, I for myself think that suspension forks not needed on gravel bikes. I'm going to take showers during Indie Pack. It's 2 weeks, man. What showers? You're wasting time having a shower. Unless you're like really dirty. Best steroid for office job. Passion. You know, if you're not passionate for it, you're not going to be in it, man.
Jump in the river on tour.
Yeah, jump in the river. You know, drugs and stuff can't replace passion and purpose and drive. Like, they can give you energy and recovery, but unless you've got the passion and drive for it, you won't make it, man. You won't make it. I mean, Joe Carbstrong was like, cycling slim, ungrateful as fuck. I mean, a lot of people are writing to me about that lately. I would have to agree with them. It is ungrateful. When he was a big supporter, and then for some reason he just turned. And I asked him what was the point where he just turned. He refuses to answer that question. Disappointing. Would you die to make the world vegan? For sure, bro. In a second, no question of that. Do you think YouTube money will be around for the next 30 years? Fucking knows, man. I could be dead today. Who cares? You could be dead today. Just get it done. Froome and Farrell on diuretics. Diuretics dehydrate you too much. Depends what you're doing. If you're trying to pass the blood test or whatever. Joe Carbstrong could be durianrider. Joey's taken way more steroids than I ever have. Way more steroids than I ever have. And Joey weighs more than me, so I'm not sure how someone less than me in height can weigh more than me and then call me a roider. And people know that, what I've taken, because I've transparent and told people about that. I'm not sure if Joe's ever talking about what he used to take. I'll let him do that. I'm busy. What's the healthiest food? Fruit. Fruit's definitely the healthiest food. And Peckish crackers. How do you get a prescription for steroids? Ask your family doctor. Don't take anything that you buy from the street. Don't take steroids from the vet or your bodybuilder, bikey friend, or gym rat buddy, whatever. It's dangerous, man. If you're going to use any drug, don't get it from the street. Get it from the local family doctor so you know what you're taking. Know what you're taking, mate. Get Rich Piana in your next tour. Dehydration. Good for watts per kilo. Try it. Adelaide cost versus Thailand cost. Thailand I could live on $2,000 a year. Adelaide, $2,000 a year, we got a lot more of a stretch. If Trisha Paytas lived with me for 30 days, would you lose weight? Mate, I could get Trisha Paytas down to, I'm not sure how tall she is. I'll get her down to between 50 and 60 kilos, guaranteed. So I'm pretty sure she's under 167. Party at Indie Pack in Sydney. Mate, if I can still stand up after Indie Pack, I didn't go hard enough. Do you still take getting enough sleep seriously? Yeah, man. Not for myself, but I recommend it for people. She just had lipo. Who had lipo? Trisha? Tori's gorgeous.
Oh, thanks.
There you are.
I got a 4th place cup today.
In what?
Just a sprint.
Oh, yeah.
To Turingi.
Nice. Is lying down a sport? You can make it one. Do embrace a minimalism lifestyle for sure. You know, you see me wearing the same shirt over and over and over. I do have a lot of bikes, but you can, when you die, people get your bikes.
Can I have them?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh,
Can I have Tori's bike?
Why don't you answer my questions? You're too under carb. What's your question? You have Tori's bike.
no. Fuck off.
Will you modify training for Indie Pack? I'm not doing any training for Indie Pack. I can't train for Indie Pack, man. Like, I can't do my 600k time trials. I can't go out and do epic shit right now. So I'm not even training for Indie Pack. It's non-existent, pretty much. Resting, recovering, so I can actually maybe do Indie Pack. Do I support Muslims? I support anyone who's nice, regardless of what country or religion or whatever you follow. You know, if you're a legit person, I'll support you. If you're a shit cunt, then I ain't got time for you, man. Doing a net brace for Indie Pack, I reckon that's a good idea. What's the leanest you've ever been? 3.9% body fat. Just a few months ago. Got the
Yeah. That's so low, Harvey.
3.9%, bro.
Wow.
DEXA scan. It's not.
That's legit, man.
It's legit. DEXA scan. How to reach 300 watts? You could do 300 watts right now. Just go and do it. How long you want to hold it for? That's the next question. 30 seconds or 24 hours? What's your FTP? Don't know. It varies day to day. The FTP varies every single day. You need to do an FTP test every day, really, to know what your FTP is. Otherwise, you're just assuming. Because your hemoglobin and blood and everything can change day to day, hour to hour. So, yeah, I recommend doing FTP at 6 a.m., 9 a.m., 12, 2 p.m., 5 p.m., 7 p.m. And then you'll know what your 7 FPT tests were for that day. So someone says, what's your FTP? So, well, 7 o'clock last night, it was this. And then you'll be accurately able to say. But then again, the next morning won't be the same. So it varies too much. That's what FTP means, in my opinion. Fuck all, man. Like, it's very, very vague and generic. And in my opinion...
Fucked at the moment, hey?
What's that?
That's probably pretty fucked at the moment, hey?
Well, mentally, though, we could pep you up and you could be back on it. You know? So it's very subjective. Will 28C tires fit in the Amonda? Yes. I've got 28s on Tori's Amonda ALR. Overfapping. What's overfapping? I do high carb for 4 years. Fucking works. My shit works, man. Horse face cunt. Someone said I'm more of a wombat face. Thoughts on Centrelink. Get on it if you need it. You're a taxpayer. You're entitled for it. Cargo bike for Indie Pack. He could sell fucking cans of fucking Sprite for $50 to some people. You'd probably sell me a can of Sprite for $50. At one point, Indie Pack, I'd buy it if I was fucked.
Is that really support if I sell you a can for $50?
Well, no, because you're selling an item. So if you're selling it and you're selling it to other people, then that's not support because other people had the opportunity for that.
What you're saying is I should meet you in the middle of the Nullarbor and sell you a cup of water for like $50?
As long as you sell other cups of water, $50 to other riders.
Yeah, as long as they're in that 5-minute window that you're there.
Nah, you have to wait around. You have to stay put and wait for them to come through. Durianrider, who's behind you? Serial killer. Yes, that's a business opportunity. Someone could go and camp out in Indie Pack in between the gas stations and sell stuff. Have I gained any weight recently? Yes. Harley, I'm poor. Please donate your wills to me. Okay, bro. Come to my house and I'll give you the envies and the lightweights and the zips.
I already got him when he dies.
Actually, Angry Regan already stole them. Advice for teenagers: smoke weed every day. You're gonna cook your brain, bro. You're gonna be drug fucked. Stop weed, man. You've smoked it. You got the experience. Move on.
You should
Move on.
Drink too much on the Indie Pack and get a cramp.
Yeah. How many days are you hoping to do Indie Pack in? 14. Under 14. But who knows, man. Let's hear your best American accent. I'm gonna do the Indie Pack on my bamboo bike. And Tori's gonna stay back here and keep an eye on everything and look after Figsy. Figsy's a little greyhound, and she's 3.8% body fat. Thoughts on whole, what? WSLF. That's a whole starch, low fat for weight loss. I think it's good, man. It's clean eating, but like, I recommend exercise. I recommend cycling. So yeah, it's fucking awesome, man. That's Lex's recommendation, and it works. You know, not everyone wants to be an athlete. I get that, and that's definitely a lifestyle for you. Just eating potatoes and celery and kale and some tasty food, man. I recommend that, but I am also a fan of cycling. So, I mean, there's two types of people in the world. There's people who don't want to exercise and they just want to be slim. And there's people who want to be fucking fit and have energy and just fucking smash it and launch it and high octane lifestyle. And that's the people I focus on. So that's not to cast any shade or whatever. Like, I now understand and accept that some people just don't want to be fit. They don't want to exercise. I don't know, it's not healthy in doing no exercise, but I understand there's people out there who want to do that. So then for sure. But if you want to, you know, eat a vegan donut now and then or whatever, then my lifestyle is probably going to be better for you. But do both and see what you prefer. You know, test ride, then decide. It's not competition. It's just options, man. It's options. That's great. Plenty of options for everyone. Sugar for the pineal gland. More sugar for sure. Have I talked to Abdullah? Yeah, Abdullah talked to him a couple of weeks ago in a vegan cafe. He was with some friends he met through me. So we have a chit chat.
Can I eat soil as a vegan?
Can eat soil. God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt. Eat it. Just don't get any cockroach feet in there.
Yeah.
You're not getting B-control shots and just eat dirt.
Just eat dirt. Doesn't work. How to lose 100 pounds fast? Just run really quick, so that the weight can't catch up to you. Where do you get the fresh arty from? I can't disclose that. Confidential. If I told you, I'd have to kill you. Sugar for the pineal gland, definitely. How am I going to prevent saddle sores from Indie Pack? No. The question is, how am I going to prevent saddle sores on saddle sores on saddle sores to Indie Pack? No. I'm going to be bleeding. My groin's going to be bleeding. You'll see it. I'll vlog it. How to get a lean face? Get fit, bro. Or do meth. And it's time as well. Like if you're 20, it's going to be different when you're 40. So you got to depend on what age you are, you know. Sodium intake, Indie Pack, 12-hour workouts. 12 hours is not enough. You got to be doing 24-hour rides for Indie Pack, man. Is it good to grind the hills sometimes for strength? You don't need strength as a cyclist. Does Chris Froome have strength? Not at all. 420 watts for an hour is not strength. That's cardio, motherfucker. That's blood volume. How dirty the pro cyclists these days? Well, there's more money than ever. There's more pressure than ever before. There's better testing than ever before. There's better drugs than ever before. There's business more than ever before. So, you know, it's definitely cleaner than it was. Also more pressure, so put those things together. It's a great sport, man. Best sport in the world. It's bike racing. It's good fun.
Should I wank daily?
Should you wank daily?
More than once. For you.
Should I just got a vasectomy today? Good work, bro. What's my relationship with Joey and Abdullah? Joey and Abdullah are going to race me on Indie Pack. It's going to be durianrider versus Abdullah and Joey, and they're going to be on a tandem bike. They're going to be a fucking tandem bike. I fueled on Oreos, potatoes, and celery, and
They actually doing
crumpets. No, they will now. And whoever wins can keep talking banter. And whoever loses can't do no more banter. Jerry said he kept Anthony kick my ass. He did. Anthony basically just targeted me after 12 hours of riding. Had my cycling shoes on. He saw that. He saw I'd been riding. Had my head down. Just knocked me off my bike. And then just stood over me. You know, I was like, just gassed, man. I got fucking sucker punched on the ground. Didn't know what the fuck was going on. Been riding for 12 hours up Kensington Road in the heat. Had my slippery cycling shoes on. Wasn't standing on this like really steep thing. If Joe wasn't there, man, Colpo would have just fucking could have killed me, man. So I'm definitely thankful Joey was there. No doubt about it. And then Colpo saw that Joey was like, you know, stop. And so then Colpo just started yelling and no more fighting. So again, that's where violence works, man. Violence works. Bullies pick on people who weigh less than them. Bullies never pick on people who weigh more than them. Ever. Never seen it. Never seen it. It's always they pick on people who don't want to fight or they sucker punch them. Why is cycling Adelaide so bad for cycling? Trolling. gearing for Thai Fest depends on your fitness level, what your goals are, and what you want to ride. For Doi Satep, a 34-32 is fine. For Doins Non or Ankang, then I'd recommend the mountain bike cranks. What's Carly Carb's number? You'd have to ask her that. Carly Carb's on YouTube. What's my bench press? Strong. Similar to John Venus. And Vegan Gains. What does durianrider mean? I don't really know what it means. Some Thai friends gave it to me back in 2005. Do I like new Shimano group set? Which one? How to avoid sunburn? Cover. Get some arm covers and stuff like that. Cover yourself. How is Brisbane for cycling? Reasonably good, not like Adelaide though. Vegan Foot Soldier did Doins Non with the 36 cassette. It was hard. It's a fucking gutsy climb, man. Thoughts on PCRM? Man, it's a website I promoted more than anyone else on the planet. It's got some great information on there for the people who want that doctor element. It's Carly Carbs on the gas. Full natty bra. Do you eat wild greens, you ugly fuck? Occasionally. Electric cars. I prefer electric bikes. Advice people with type 2 diabetes. Carb the fuck up, cut your fat. Read my book. Carb the fuck up. Is vegan cheat on roid rage? Don't know. Hook up angry vegan with fruit angel. The matchmaker. Can I have your extra steroids? I got a whole fucking... I can supply a whole fucking AFL footy team. All leftovers. How to find custom mountain bike shoes to fit wide feet. Shimano do wide fit. City do wide fit. Bont do wide fit. I'm going to get going. I need to get some food into me. It's been 1 hour. I can keep going, but I need to get some tucker. I saw a fruit angel drunk at a Toronto bar. Make another shit cyclist say video. What's the latest I should eat? Eat whenever I need to do, but just make sure the next day you start up good habits again. Get a haircut, get a real job. Do I have siblings? 2 older brothers. Thank you, Harley. Alright, so thanks, gang. We'll do more of these videos. Is Abdullah full natty bra? Ask Abdullah. So yeah, thanks for all the questions. And this is a pretty good format. I'll have to do more of these. Alright, peace out. Carb the fuck up. Get it done.